everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. Today we'll be talking about marriage and money. Very sensitive topic, right? But I have chosen to talk about it today because I have a friend who's going through some stuff in her marriage and she actually wants me to talk about it. She wants to hear other people's opinion. Money is one of the things that leads to divorce in marriages. Money is one of the things that make people unhappy in their marriages. Today is going to be like an interaction day. I'll tell you a story of my friend and kindly leave a comment below on how you feel about this topic and if you're in her shoes, what you would do. So let me get into this topic. My friend has been married for years now and she has been able to put some money together. And at this point, she's thinking of getting a landed property. But because of the man she's married to, she doesn't know how to go about it, and she wants to be diplomatic about it. She doesn't want to just make a decision that would cause her a happy home or a marriage. And she's seek for my opinion, and we agreed that I was going to do this video, put it out there, and hear what people have to say about it. Before the end of this video, I'm going to talk to two men that would tell us what they would do if they are in that situation. Okay, so back to my story. She has been married for so many years now. The husband is doing well. It's not like the husband is not doing well, but the husband project is different from our project at this moment. So here's the problem. The husband is a very sensitive husband. The husband feels like she's taking his position as a man of the home. She knows the man she's married to, and she's saying if she sells the idea to the man that she wants to invest, he might discourage her because it is his duty to do that. She's not disputing the fact that it is the man's duty to buy the landed property. So she's holding on because of the husband, and she's tired of holding on. Now she wants to go ahead to purchase this property. Can she go ahead and invest on this property without her husband's knowledge? Can she discuss it with the husband and get discouraged again and keep waiting for the husband? You know, marriage is a very sensitive thing. You don't just give people advice like that. Everybody have the method that works for them, so you can't just give anybody advice based on your own experience. Left for me alone, I'll discuss with my husband and tell him, give him reasons why we should go ahead and purchase this land. Make him understand that this property is actually for the both of you, not just for you alone. It's for the both of you, for your children, for your kids. She has tried everything possible to make the husband save up, to make the husband be a better person. But the husband is somebody that has strong opinion about the way he feels. You know, so she's tired of waiting, she's tired of advising him, and she had said to go ahead and do these things herself. And now she's being careful not to cause issue in a marriage. So she needs advice before she can go ahead to do it. And that is why we're actually running this video today, to hear everybody's opinion on the comment section. Don't forget to leave your comments below. You know, so she'll be reading. She's my friend. She follows me on this page. So drop your comment. If you're in a position, what would you do? Would you go ahead and purchase the land and probably tell your husband in the future? So another thing we should be talking about today is women. How do we act? How do we react when we are the breadwinner of the home? How do you handle it as a woman when you're the breadwinner of the family? Do you rub it on the man's face? Do you belittle the man? Do you talk to the man anyhow? Do you always tell him, I am the one that pays the bill? What's your attitude? No matter how poor or how small a man is, you shouldn't belittle him. No man will be happy to be seated there and feel like, oh, my wife always rub it on my face that she's the breadwinner of the family, that she pays the bill in the home. How do you handle it as a woman? The way you go about it when you're the breadwinner of the family as a woman is what determines how the man will react. Yes, sometimes men can be intimidated when you're doing better than them as a wife of the home. They feel you've taken over their position. When a woman starts making money, she becomes bossy. It is natural. They make you feel like, oh, you can't talk to me anymore because I make my money. You know, they talk to you anyhow, like, what are you saying? What's your problem? You can't talk to me, I pay my bills. And we need to check ourselves. When we start making money more than our husbands, we need to check ourselves. The pride comes out. Already, you've killed his ego. They might not be envious of you. They might not be jealous of you. It's only the lazy ones who feel comfortable that their wife is paying their bills. When you pay your husband's bill, he becomes sensitive of everything you say, every action you take, every move you make. It becomes so sensitive, and the next thing you're going to hear is it because you're... So if you're a man and you're listening to me, please don't ever make that statement. When you get to that point where you start saying, is it because you're the one paying the bills? I am the head of this home. You have belittled yourself. Now your insecurity is coming out. Don't get yourself to that level where your insecurity comes out. Still hold your ground as the man. Still stand as the man. Still have your confidence and respect yourself. Because sometimes when you put yourself in that position where you belittle yourself, the woman in your life will help you and belittle you more and more. So don't feel intimidated. Another thing I want to say to you as a man, if you're watching me today, is be happy for your woman. Support your woman when she's succeeding. Advise her. Give her more strategy to become more better in life. It's a phase in life. You're still going to, overtake her, although it is not competition. Being wealthy is not competition in marriage. Whoever is more successful is not a competition in marriage. You can actually be happy for your woman, most especially a woman who is respectful, because we also have some women who are successful and still respect their husbands. In fact, you would not know that the woman is the breadwinner of the home. They have chosen to keep their husband up there, so they will not even let you know. They still allow the man to be the head of the home. So this is my advice for women. If you're the breadwinner of the home, you make money more than the man, please kindly be sensitive enough to understand that the man will not be feeling good with himself. So if you have the ability to understand that the man have the rights to feel some type of way because he has lost his headship, you as a woman would understand how to react, what to say, what to do and what not to do in a way that he does not feel intimidated and he doesn't feel you're rubbing it all over his face because you're the breadwinner of the home. This topic is very sensitive. So guys, kindly leave your comment below for my friend to hear what you have to say about it. Are you advising her to go ahead and purchase without telling him? Or are you advising her to discuss it with him? Tomorrow you never can tell. He might, men have a way of picking back their games. He might go out there and hit one big contract and you're being shifted back to where you belong, to your position. Personally, I wouldn't even want to be the head of my home. I would want to have my money, and I want my man to have his money as well. I want to have my money to do anything I want to do, to go to anywhere I want to go to buy whatever I want to buy, to eat whatever I want to eat. The same I would want for my man. I would want my man to be the head, to have the money more than me. Yes, I said that. I would want my man, everybody have their own opinion. Whatever works for your marriage, that's your own personal opinion. But my own opinion, I would want to have my money to do whatever I want to do, to go to anywhere I want to go to. And as well, I want my husband to have his own money, to do the things he wants to do with his own money, to buy whatever he wants to buy properties, to travel with his money. But I also want him to be giving me money. You know, there's this thing that comes with your husband giving you money, taking responsibility of you and your children. So I want my husband to pay my bills. I want my husband to take charge. I want to always ask my husband when I need money. But that doesn't mean I don't have my own money. But I want him to have this sense of responsibility. So that is how it should be. Have your money, he have his money, but he would take care of you with his money. Why you invest your money, if you know what I mean, or save your money for the rainy days. As a good woman, you can always lift your husband up when he's down. A good woman will always save. A good woman will always keep her money intact. A good woman will always have plans for his money. We're not praying for anything bad to happen, but just imagine your husband losing his job and you can't help him. You can't help him out when he's broke. What have you been doing with your money? And that is when this sense of I am the breadwinner comes in. Nobody's praying for that. Your husband is doing well before, because in this situation, my friend's husband is working, she's working, but just as she has been able to save enough, you know, to invest. You know, men, obviously, they have a lot of things they're doing with their money and all that. They're taking care of you, they're paying their bills and all that. And some men will save, while some men don't save. The wise men, when you have money, this advice is for the wise men out there. When you have money, take care of your wife and your family. Take care of your kids. Give your wife money to save. Give your wife money to invest. You know why? I'll tell you. A wise woman will multiply any money being given to her. If you give a wise woman money to keep for you, she will keep it well for you and multiply it. So when you need it, she'll bring it out for you. But when you have money, you don't take care of your wife, you don't take care of your children. And if anything goes wrong, what do you think she will do? She will throw it at your face. She will tell it to you. She will remind you. That's how a woman is wired. She will remind you when you don't take care of her and all those things. She will be in pains because when you have, you didn't do it for her. And now, you're falling back at her. One thing men don't understand is your wife will always be there for you. Okay guys, I have a friend of mine here with me. She's married, and I want to ask her this question, that if she becomes the breadwinner of her home, how will she handle the situation? So guys, hold on. The next person you'll be seeing and hearing from is my friend. Okay, so guys, my friend Mercy is here, and I'll be asking her the question that I just talked about. If she's a married woman, so if she becomes the breadwinner of her home, how will she behave or react to that situation? So the next voice you'll be hearing is Mercy Ayibe's voice.
Hello people, nice to be here. I'm here to talk about this situation that just came up. So the thing is all about you being the breadwinner of the home. It's not really a big deal anyway, but I will break it down like this. If you are to be the breadwinner of the home, like your husband did not do anything or something like that, well, at least you just need to calm down, make him understand that that situation doesn't last forever. You might also be the breadwinner later on, but because you are taking good care of the home as at that point doesn't mean it's not going to become somebody someday. You need to love him, show him care, smile always. Even if you are the woman taking care of him, it doesn't really matter. The man is always the head of the family. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Mercy, for the advice. I am sure my family, my empire families, will be glad to hear from you, and I'm sure they've learned one or two things from what you just said. Thank you for visiting us, and God bless you.
Thank you for
bye. Okay, so guys, you heard from my friend Mercy, and that's from the female part. So the next voice you're going to hear is my friend from the male part. His name is Uchenna, and he's a very good friend of mine. Please, let's give him a round of applause. Okay, so guys, the person you're seeing is a very good friend of mine. His name is Uchenna. So Uchenna, we're talking about marriage and money today, and we want to hear your opinion on today's topic. The topic is how would you feel if your wife or your girlfriend becomes the breadwinner of the home? How would you feel?
Wow, that's a very deep one.
Yeah.
Okay, first and foremost, every man loves to be supported because from the Bible days, the Bible makes us understand that women are created to be our helper. So, but the truth is, for every man, men and their ego, we wouldn't like a woman to handle our home for us, you get me? But no man will also at the same time wants a woman will be a liability, like full-time liability to him. So, but the truth is, for me, I would love my wife to be supportive but not be in charge. To be supportive but not be the breadwinner. But if she happens to be the breadwinner, which I know is a temporary thing, I'm going to support her, encourage her. Though I know as human, I'm just telling you my own mind and the truth. As human, at some point, women with their thing. At some point, when the pressure, the heat, when it comes to paying bills, you tell her, okay, I want to pay for security, I want to pay for service charge. Okay, the children need to pay for diapers, we need to pay for rent, I need to afford the car. These bills at some point, even for the men too, it gets them upset when you come with bill. And imagine how if a man that is, like say, built to be the breadwinner, like we all know, this is our word that we all know. If for a man it's kind of itchy or stressful, how will it be for a woman? You get me? Women are built to be cared for and not to care for, like not to carry the whole burden for others. They're built to be cared for, though we know it's both ways too. But if it's like that for a woman to handle the home for everything, the truth is she needs support, both emotional support, even when she's breaking down, maybe she's feeling bad, even when she looks back and see her bank account, maybe yesterday it was like 2 million and today now it's going to 1.2. You need that emotional support. You need to just talk to her, talk her out, let her understand it's just temporary, it's not going to last. But the main thing is you as a man too, buckle up, work hard. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Mr. Uchenna. I am sure my family, my Empire family, have learned one or two things from you today, and we're glad you came true. Thank you very much, Mr. Uchenna.
It's my pleasure being here.
Thank you
very much.
Bye.